All right. Look at that beautiful sunshine out there in Wisconsin. We hit 45 degrees today. That's t-shirt weather here. Wait for the loud truck to go by. So, I was on vacation in the Dells this weekend. Today's Sunday. I've been back for a little bit. Figure I'm going to try to take advantage of the nice weather a little bit and start making some progress out here. We do have nice weather in the forecast, so it looks like hopefully we should be able to get through some of the snowpack here. It'll start to melt, and we can start getting to where we can stack cars again and make them easier to get to. I mean, one of the benefits of living out here is we can have all the cars in one spot, but still eventually winter kind of took over and it's made it difficult to get to stuff. So now hopefully we can start seeing some melting and we'll be able to get back to the collection again. But plan for today, we've got the Spring X car, my Spring X car. One's still in the garage, the one that Jake's going to be running down there. And then this is the one that I'm going to be running. So my plan is, since it's kind of nice out, I'm going to pull this just a little bit farther forward so that I can hopefully get a jack underneath it on concrete and a jack stand, because I like to be safe. And we're going to cut the converters off of this thing, maybe pull a couple parts that I think I can sell, and then start stripping my Lumina and stuffing this thing so that we can get it off to welders. So let's see what kind of progress we can make. Well, those two, I guess I won't say were the easiest to get to. This one right here was actually pretty easy to get off of there. This one gave me a little bit of grief. That's the one that came off of the manifold. But either way, they're off. So I sent some digits over to Kyle at RAS Auto, see what he gives me for a quote on those converters. He had kind of given me a range before. But the reason I got my little wand here, what I wanted to show you guys, I feel like this little Hyundai could have some potential as a derby car. Not this one. But if you guys are looking at something that, that you can maybe find cheap. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to get the screen set here. Okay. So it's got a steel sub. That's why I grabbed this guy. It's a big magnet. And if you look, control arm, oh, right there, magnetic, so steel, oh, more steel. It all seems to be, I mean, the ball joint, like the spindle itself, if you look right here, am I pointing the right spot? Yeah. It doesn't look fabulous by any stretch as far as thickness or anything, but I mean, I don't mind how it mounts back here to the unibody. I think this could be a decent little car if you guys can pick one up that's relatively affordable. One took 4th in Marshfield last year, and he did end up breaking one of those spindles. But 4th isn't bad, and I feel like the front of this thing looks pretty damn strong. If I come across another one that doesn't have a burnt up clutch, I'll probably run it just to see, or I'll put somebody else in it, whatever the case may be. But I'll look back out here and get my magnet. I gotta pull my saw out of there. You can see I was underneath hacking that back one off. I popped the manifold off to get to the manifold cat, but the manifold doesn't fit down to the floor, so I ended up having to cut it off there too. So this thing should be real loud when we fire her back up, but for now I'm going to back this thing out of here, see if we can't start making some progress on getting that Lumina stripped. I'm going to pull a couple things off of here and we'll go from there. Boy, she definitely sounds angry once you pull that thing off of there, huh? Holy cow. Alright, and grab this light. gonna pull that battery out after I put her on the trailer. And other than that, we got a little stack of parts to sell over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Figure I make about 15 bucks on average per item I sell. Some are more, some are less, obviously, but a couple bucks in this thing after talking to Kyle. With what I paid for the car, off of just the converters, I'm up by 10 bucks, so obviously that's not much. Throw in what I'm going to make off the parts, that helps. Throw in what it's going to weigh for scrap, that helps. Should be a couple $100 to make off this car. Nothing crazy, but also gives us a spot to stuff some shit off of this thing, so that's going to be a pretty nice bonus as well. So, next video, you'll see some progress on this thing. Appreciate you following along as always. Get goose.